Hello and welcome to a new video, and as you can see it's of some clothing items. Now I haven't done any clothing items in quite a few months. I'd say more than 6 months, so it's kind of nice to do some more clothing pickups for a change. Now as it being quite warm, or should I say quite hot, should I say, in the UK, I needed to buy some shorts, obviously to keep it much cooler, and I managed to find a couple in a very good sale from JD Sports, and these shorts are from a sports company called McKenzie. Now, for those of you who are regulars on my YouTube channel, you've seen me do some McKenzie clothing pickups in the terms of tracksuits, where I've done a few tracksuit bottoms of various different colors, and I've also done a full tracksuit top and bottom from McKenzie, which was a grey tracksuit bottom, which I got for a very good price. And each of those McKenzie clothing pickups that I got them all in a sale, so you can check out those videos. And those were around about, I think it was around about Christmas when I did them. They were doing their January sale. Currently at the moment they're doing a summer sale, so it's ranges from different things, from accessories, tracksuits, jogging bottoms, t-shirts, and even trainers. So it all also will vary depending on the size of your JD Sports, and obviously the sizes and colors available. Now, these two McKenzie shorts that I've picked up, they were part of the 2 for £20 deal, so that was a good price. Normally, each of these shorts are usually £15, so it's a saving of £10. So that's quite a good deal. And with the McKenzie wear, I've actually really enjoyed wearing them, especially the tracksuits, because as we know, sports clothing can be quite expensive, obviously depending on if you've got other companies like Armani, the tracksuits which I've seen, and they're very expensive. Nike, obviously Adidas and Reebok, and Puma as well. And they normally do sales, especially on the Puma ones, where it's 2 for 40 or things like that. But as for this is McKenzie, and what I like about the McKenzie tracksuits or jogging bottoms, or even the full tracksuits themselves, is not only do they feel good in terms of the fit, in terms of how they contour to your body, but also the actual material that they use on their products. And for the tracksuits, as I've said, I really enjoyed wearing them. They not only feel good, contour well to your body, but the material that they use is very soft in your skin, because there's nothing worse than, you can, whether it's trainers or even clothing, where you can put something on or wear something and it looks good but it doesn't feel good. For me, it's a two-part process, and where it has to look good but it also has to feel good as well. And with the McKenzie products that I've or clothing pickups, should I say, that I've been wearing for the last few months now, and they've been really great. And also they've been really easy to wash as well in the washing machine. So, and although I would say that that if you're washing anything, I would recommend getting starch spray, because especially when clothes dry and get really dry, and it's really hard to get all the creases out, and with starch spray, it's really easy to iron out your clothing, whether it's this or any other clothing. Also, what tip that I found with especially the tracksuits, what I've done is I washed them inside out. I don't know if that helps or anything, but nevertheless, I've done that. So that's what I pretty much always do, and then they've served me well. But as I said, the McKenzie tracksuits and other clothing that I've had from them, they've been really, as before I've been said, well, I've just said, they've been really great in terms of the price, especially in the sales, and they look and they feel and they feel good as well. Now, as I said before, it was 2 for £20. Now, in my one, all I saw in there was the black and grey one. Now, I don't know if any other JD Sports, whether they'll be available in other colors, or if it's just these two particular colors. JD Sports do have an online site as well, so you can have a look on there and see if they do have it. Obviously, if you order from the online site, they probably are going to charge you unless you order a certain amount, so bear that in mind. I went for a large because that's not because the McKenzie, because what I normally wear in terms of the waist. And normally with McKenzie tracksuit bottoms, or even these shorts, they're usually quite tight fitting, so I'm not sure if these going to be like that. But that's the size I got, but I went for. Again, as I said, it will vary on the colors that I have available and also the sizes available, because the two sizes that I picked, which are both large, I think one of them, I can't remember which one, they only had one left of my size, and the other one they had maybe 2 or 3 of them. So again, I'm not, large is probably a popular size if you're going for a men's sizes in terms of clothing. But what I do also like about McKenzie is I love the simplicity of their designs in terms of the logos that they have on there, and also the cut and the style of the way that they do their clothing, or sports range of clothing, should I say. I don't mind complex designs and patterns, but sometimes, you know, for me, I just prefer something nice and simple, and it just seems to work well. And again, with these shorts, I don't know if they do matching tops. I would assume that they probably do, but for me, that doesn't bother me, because I just wanted the shorts, and I've got plenty of t-shirts, some of which you've seen on my YouTube channel, whether or not they've been superhero and video game related. So again, you can check out my t-shirt collection that I've had on my YouTube channel, and also movie related as well. Again, as I said before, we've got the 2 colors here. We've got black and we've got grey, and we've got here where it just says McKenzie Original Sporting Appeal for the Urban City Explorer, and it says 92. Now, I don't know if that's associated with the year 1992. And then you've got the same thing. So you've got it in white, and then in red, and then the rest of it in white italics, which is pretty cool. Again, I do like how it's nice and simple. And on here, it's just grey, and then you've got the black, and then the rest of it's in black, and you've got the 92. So the pretty much, obviously, the cut and the design are going to be identical. With the black one, which we'll showcase first, you can see how this looks here. Hopefully it's shown up well. You can see the cut. Now, I tend to go for longer shorts where they're just above the knee or just past the knee, because I don't like wearing really short shorts, mainly because I've got really thick thighs, so I'm very conscious about showing my legs, and I'm trying to sound like a woman, but I prefer wearing longer shorts, not too long to a point where they still look like you're wearing jog bottoms, but I prefer the traditional longer shorts for me. I mean, for some people, it probably doesn't bother them, but that's what I prefer. You've got the label there, which is pretty cool, and you've still got the McKenzie label on there, and then you've got the original price, which you can see was £15, so that's €20, and obviously the other one's gonna be £15 as well. So in total, for both the track shorts, it would have been 30 quid for both, or for just one, it just would be 15 quid. But as for, they're currently doing the 2 for £20, so that's a really good bargain. Again, you've got your little things there, so you can tighten it up if it's still too baggy. Again, it seems quite as if you've got a lot of spacious room there for your legs. Well, I just noticed that the writing on there, the logo is debossed, so it's got a slightly raised fill at the back. Obviously, that's what you come to expect. We do have pockets on there, which is really great. That's nice to see, because I didn't bother to check at the time when I bought. Just wanted to sit there and get some shorts, and they do have pockets in there. So things like putting in your little earbud cases, or maybe a wallet, bus pass, or even your keys, there's going to be room. You see how much room's in there, and there's actually quite a lot of, as you can see, I can put my whole hand in there. So there's quite a lot of room in the actual pockets, and obviously you got two. So that's really great, as I said. The material is very similar to the tracksuits that I did, or all the jogging bottoms that I did on my YouTube channel. So it's the same sort of material. So it's really soft. And then I don't know if you can see the material in there. It's a different material in the inside, where it's kind of really soft, which obviously, again, as I said, you want to not only do you want to look good, but the clothes have to feel good on your skin. There's nothing worse when you're wearing a material that scratches you on your skin, or maybe you're allergic to it. So that's the black one. So I'm really happy with that. Again, the grey one is obviously is going to be identical in terms of, obviously you've got your little strings there which you can pull to shorten it. Obviously this will be a lot lighter, and then you've got lots of leg room there, and then you've got the pockets on each side. And again, if you look at the material, you can see that it's very, very soft material that's going to be in your skin, so that's really great. And then if you look at the label here, you can see that was £15, which is 20 euros as well. So yeah, I'm really pleased that I managed to get this two for £20 for the shorts. I'll fold this back up like that so you can just get it back into frame. But yeah, I'm really pleased with the shorts. As I said before, I needed some new shorts, especially with the summer that we're having over here in the UK, and it's been absolutely boiling. And it's just nice to sit there to wear something a little bit more lightweight, although that's not going to fix all these sweating. But yeah, these are the McKenzie jogging shorts. I think that's what I'm going to call them, or I'll look on the label, or you'll see it when I eventually upload it onto my YouTube channel. But yeah, if you're interested in buying some shorts, some sports shorts, you can't go wrong with McKenzie. Again, as I said before, 2 for £20. And also it will be while stocks and colours and sizes last in your local JD Sports. And if you don't have a JD Sports nearby, I'm sure they have these particular items on their website as well. Again, that will be while stocks last as well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and please feel free to share your friends and family. Also, you can give this video a thumbs up. I would highly appreciate that. That allow people to find my YouTube channel and content. This is because of the YouTube algorithms favor the bigger YouTubers, so it'd be nice to get some new subscribers. If you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, please consider subscribing if you want to see stuff like this, whether it's clothing pickups, where you've seen these jogging shorts. Also check out my other McKenzie clothing pickups that I've done. I've got some other footwear stuff to showcase, and I've already got one already from which I did a Puma trainer unboxing, so you can check out that. And there will be more clothing pickups if I find any good deals. Also Blu-ray and Blu-ray steelbooks unboxings, my Blu-ray and Blu-ray steelbook collection, as well as my DVD limited edition collection. Also on a rare occasion DVD unboxings as well. It's not very often that I do them. I recently did the Devil May Cry animated complete series. You can check that out. Also, I did something VHS related of the 1985 movie Back to the Future, which I talk about my memories of that movie and the history of VHS cassette. I will be following that up with Back to the Future Part 2 on VHS cassette as well. And I've got a really big history with that particular movie. And but not with that. The cassette I'll be showcasing won't be the original one, because I gave that away years ago. And then we'll be concluding with Back to the Future Part 3 on VHS cassette as well. And a special thank you to a friend of mine who donated me her collection of the Back to the Future trilogy on VHS cassette. So keep a lookout for Back to the Future Part 2 and Part 3 on my YouTube channel as well. Also, I do video game unboxings, video game playthroughs, comics, which I've been loving the Absolute series from DC Comics. So you can check out those comics, videos. Also my comic book collection. also comic book graphic novels, also as well as comic book figures and statues. I recently picked up four now new figures. One is super related, one is in relation to the 1986 animated movie Transformers the movie, which I've not bought anything Transformers related in for the past 2.5 decades, so it's really nice to get that. Also something Star Wars related, and recently I've picked up something video game related as well, so which is one of my favorite franchises. So when you eventually see it, you'll know what I'm talking about, so stay tuned for that. Also, I did pick up some other figures in the January sale. Christmas just gone, previous Christmases, previous January sales, and also previous birthdays as well. A friend of mine donated me his collection of statues, which are some of them I've still got to film, but some of them you've already seen from a few years ago. They're of the Artifacts Justice League based on the New 52. So check out those videos, and I might do them again as YouTube shorts. You can check out those again as well. Check out those as well. Also check out my Superboy Prime unboxing video from McFarlane Toys. It's one of my favorite figures, and I was on the fence about buying it until I checked out some other YouTubers videos, and then I ended up buying it, and I don't regret buying it. It stands proudly on my Blu-ray bookcase. So fantastic figure in terms of the posability and the articulation and the level of detail on the actual figure. So check out that video. Also I do movie and TV show reviews and recommendations. The last movie review I did was of the movie Sudden Death, which I think was released in 1995, starring Jean-Claude Van Damme and Powers Booth. All I say is looks fantastic on Blu-ray. Powers Booth is clearly having a ball at movie. You can check out that review. Also of the 2008 movie Iron Man starring Robert Downey Jr. You can check out that review. Also of the 1996 movie Mission Impossible starring Tom Cruise. That was directed by Brian De Palma. The 1982 movie Tron on Blu-ray Steelbook. Again, highly underrated movie. Special effects still hold up, and a fantastic Blu-ray Steelbook. So check out that. Really looking forward to watching the sequel, which is Tron Legacy, and then Tron Ares, I think, is supposed to be being released in sometime in August. And also of the 1982 movie Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. Again, great movie. One of the best Star Trek movies with the original cast. The Blu-ray Steelbook is fantastic, and whether if you've got the Blu-ray Steelbook or the normal Blu-ray, you get two versions of the movie. You get the fractal cut and the director's cut as well. And also I also did a review of Batman Forever starring Val Kilmer, and again, it's a great Blu-ray Steelbook. Again, check out the review of my thoughts on that movie, and there will be much more movie reviews coming up in the future on my YouTube channel. Also, I do a vlog or a monthly vlog which tells you what I've been up to for the past month, what I've been up to the next month, rant videos, and also YouTube shorts, DIY and videos and products and gadgets, as well as film memorabilia stuff, which I've got something Back to the Future related, which I think you're absolutely going to love. Accessories, whether it's for gaming, which I've done, various different backpacks for the Xbox consoles, and a glass protector for the Nintendo Switch 2, and also accessories for mobile phones and laptops and whatever stuff I can get my hands on at a good price. Also beauty products, whether it's bath salts, body washes, shower gels, facial products, and aftershaves as well. And what I normally do is, after a few weeks of use, I do follow-up videos telling you whether if I recommend the particular product or whether it's money for value. So I do those as YouTube shorts, so keep an eye out for those. Also art books, which I've done. Last one I did was of the movie Gemini Man, Black Panther Wakanda, and the art and making of Pacific Rim Uprising. Normally these art books go from anywhere between £30 to £35 each, but I got them from between £2.99 to £4.99 brand new from Forbidden Planet as part of their sale clearance. So if you're ever in central London and Holborn, have a look in there. They do some really good stuff on sale. I go over every few months to check out what they have on sale on there. I do have some other art books that I got during the January sale and previous January sales and previous Christmas as well. They will be video game, TV shows, and video game related. I do have some other art books in my collection, and they're mainly of Batman, superheroes. It's mainly of Batman, especially the Dark Knight trilogy, and of the James Bond franchise as well. So keep an eye for those videos. Also, food and drink reviews. One of the last ones I did was of the Iron Brew 1901 original recipe, so check out that. And I've got some other drink reviews coming up on my YouTube channel as well. I recently did an unboxing of the Nintendo Switch 2, so you can check out that video. Although I had to re-upload it because I don't know what happened to it. I don't know if there was an error of the video with YouTube deleting it. So I had to re-upload it, so you can check out that video. And also I've done a series of comparison videos comparing the different Switch 1 to the Switch 2, whether it is the main console itself, the Joy-Cons, the dock, and the grips as well. So you can check out those videos. I've uploaded pretty much nearly all of it, so you can check out those. And at the moment, I'm absolutely enjoying the Switch 2 at the moment. Although obviously there's a few negative people out there on social media, some really weird sites, namely IGN, which I won't go into. But at the moment, for me personally, I am enjoying my time with the Switch 2 so far, which for me, as of the 21st of June, I would have had it for 2 weeks now. So I'm really enjoying that and enjoying the console itself. So maybe I might do a short, maybe after a month's use of the actual console, to tell you what I actually think of it so far. So maybe I might do that if people are interested in watching that kind of video. So again, please subscribe if you want to see all these. I'm gonna have plenty of content for the next few months, weeks, months, even a year or so. So there's gonna be plenty of content on YouTube channel. So if you haven't already subscribed, please consider subscribing. As of Christmas 2023, we hit 500 subs. Early 2024, we hit 600 subs, and as of the 21st of June, we're more than halfway. We're way over halfway to 900 YouTube subscribers. So again, thank you to all of you who subscribed to my YouTube channel. Whether or not you're somebody that's been a long-time subscriber to the YouTube channel, or maybe you recently subscribed to my YouTube channel, I really appreciate all you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel. If there's any questions that you want to ask about a particular product, then please feel free to ask, and I'll do the best I can in answering any questions. Hopefully we can hit 900 subs. We're not too far away from it now. We're only a few subs away. We're not too far away, so hopefully we can get there, and then hopefully we can get to 1,000 YouTube subs, which has been my main target for the last couple of years. So again, big thank you to each and every one of you who have subscribed to my YouTube channel, and I really appreciate you all. I also live stream on Twitch. To find me in there, same name as my YouTube name. Just add the number 76 if you would care to follow me on there, but can't find me on there. I will leave the link in the description box. I don't have a set schedule of when I live stream. This is because of my hectic personal life and also health issues as well. So it's really hard to stay tied down to a set schedule. So it's a day-by-day basis of when I can or can't stream. So please give me a follow on there if you can. If you can. Normally, if there's no copyright material in it, I try to export the videos to YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, if you on the rare occasion I live stream on YouTube, it mainly will be casual gaming. So it'll be beat 'em up, shoot 'em up, platform games, sports games, racing games, things like that. Nothing too serious. Even if you can't make the live streams, the videos will be kept up. Over a month ago, I did 2 birthday streams, which you can check out. Those streams are still available to watch. I thought it would be nice to have some live viewership. Even if you can't make it, the videos will be kept up. But hit that notification bell, and off chance that I do live stream. And it just leaves me to say, wherever you are in the world, please stay safe. And I will speak to you again in the next video. Bye for now.